morning. It is Thursday, October 7th, and I've already taken the basket inside, my gardening basket, and I realized I hadn't done a video. And I didn't come out here yesterday, so I figured I better go ahead and do one real quick here. So here's what's going on out in the garden. I just noticed this. The surprise tomato plants that are growing along the fence, they are full of buds right now and blossoms and baby tomatoes. So it looks like we're getting another round from this. The zinnias, I deadheaded a whole bunch of them, and we've got a bunch of buds getting ready to open here. It's kind of pretty. Let's see here. Focus on that. There we go. Anyway, it's been dry. I did water a few days ago, but we haven't really gotten any measurable rain. So as you can see, everything's drooping a little bit. It's supposed to rain quite a bit today, and I'm trying not to water knowing that we'll be getting rain. The Cherokee purples are, well, Cherokee purples are still hanging in there. They're still producing tomatoes, nothing spectacular. Well, I don't know, this is kind of a nice sized one here. This one's about 2.5, 3 inches across. So I might still get some nice tomatoes out of here. I haven't fed any of these plants lately, but you know, with the days getting shorter, never know. The bell peppers are doing okay. This is one of the surprise cherry tomatoes. I got a few off of there. The last remaining German Johnson plant has a couple tomatoes on it, and we'll see what happens here. The butternut squash, excuse me. Now this has come up and is growing there. That one's looking nice. I'm hoping it lasts and ripens enough before the first frost, because these do not do well when it freezes. And what is that? That is a puffball. Okay, cool. The goldenrod is all in full bloom. As a matter of fact, it's starting to go to seed, and I'm probably going to have to start cutting seed heads off of these now, because I really don't want them reseeding out here. But as you can see, the bees love this stuff. This is great for pollinators, and in spite of what people say about ragweed, goldenrod and ragweed are two totally different plants. So goldenrod generally does not cause much in the way of allergies. Bumblebee is loving that one there. Over here, this is my little forest of persimmon trees, which is going to have to be cut down. It's just gotten overwhelming. This is over in an area I don't come over too often because it's so overgrown. I'm going to need some help clearing this stuff out this fall. And I need to get rid of this stilt grass, because I see it is getting ready to go to seed, and that would really, really suck. So I need to get out here with the trimmer, and if I go out in there, I'm going to have to spray myself down real well, because I'm sure there's a whole bunch of hungry chiggers just waiting for someone to stumble through. Let's see here. What else do we have? Okay, there's the Jimmy Nardellos. I know you're seeing a lot of red there, but they still aren't quite ripe. I try to make sure they're totally red before I pick them. Every once in a while I'll pick one that has a little spot of green still on it, but I try not to do that. All right, well, let's go ahead, since I'm doing more of a tour. Let's go ahead and close the gate. Whoops. Come on, come on. There you go. All right. Let's go out to the pond real quick. These tall, feathery things, I'm still trying to identify them. And I've narrowed it down to a couple different plants, which the names escape me at the moment. You can see the pond is getting pretty low. Like I said, we need the rain. We've got a really nice healthy pokeweed plant over here. Pokeweed, pokeberry, poke salad. Many different names. I remember the first time I saw one of these plants when I was a kid, I thought it was blueberries. Well, I mean, you know, you look at these berries, they kind of look like blueberries. If I can get it to focus, there we go. Come on, there you go. I mean, come on, it looks like blueberries. That's what I thought they were. Wrong. And these are called swamp sunflowers. I got these plants, and I've got a few more that need to be planted. Several months ago from someone who had some extras. And I planted 4 over here, and I see 3 came up. Got one more spot. I don't know what happened to it. But they're pretty. They're not big flowers, but they're a native plant. And as you can see, they have multiple blooms coming off the stalks. And let's see, one other thing I want to show you. And I've seen these all over the place, and I finally looked up and found out they're called blue mist flowers. I'm going to zoom in from here. It's called blue mist. It's not really blue, it's more of a lavender, but they're very pretty. And yes, this is all stilt grass around it, unfortunately. But so we got that. I thought it was Joe Pye weed originally, because the leaves are very similar, but not quite. I do have Joe Pye weed in here somewhere. In fact, nope, that's not it. I had some Joe Pye weed in here. Anyway, and I know over here I had some jewelweed growing. It's done blooming now. Yeah, that's what this is. And people will have seen jewelweed. It has a really pretty yellow flower on it. I see it's going to seed now. But anyway, and see, here's another one of those mystery plants. I have to look up again and see what it supposedly was. So that's what's going on over here in the pond area. This is over near the driveway. And over across the pond, that is all blackberries. Well, there's blackberries and there's something else in there that's blooming white, and I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, oh, and I hear a bluebird. Hold on. I believe it's up in the tree there, up in that willow. Let's see if it shows itself. There it is. It's really badly backlit, but let's see here. Up, there it goes. All right. Anyway. So that's what's going on out here. I've got huge quantities of this stuff. And it is really hard to get rid of. Like I said, I don't know what it is. It's showy, it's pretty, it does kind of block the view of the pond, but you know, if it's a native plant, which I believe it is, then I don't worry about it too much. I'm going to wrap things up here and head on in. You've gotten a tour of the pond area as well as the garden. And these are the wildflowers that are growing now and blooming. Oh, and the muscadine grapes, I didn't really get any off of there this year because birds and other critters beat me to it this year. That's okay. And I think I'll feed the fish before I go in. Actually, I don't see them. They usually follow me around. Yep, I see some in there. And it's hard to see them because of the reflection. Anyway, yeah, they're gathering. So, y'all have a great day.